and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, nice to have you. Today I'm very excited to be reviewing the new Makeup Forever Hydra Glow Foundation. If you're interested in hearing my thoughts, please keep on watching. I purchased this from Sephora I think about a week ago. My shade in the Undetectable foundation is 4N68, which is why I purchased the same shade. This is what the box looks like, the typical Makeup Forever foundation box. And this is what the foundation bottle looks like. So this is what both of them look like side by side. Before I go on to apply the foundation, I am going to read the details on Sephora's website. It's called the Makeup Forever HD Skin Hydra Glow Hydrating Foundation with Hyaluronic Acid. It comes in 32 shades and it contains 1 fluid ounce. It is $47. It is an 86% skincare based foundation with medium coverage and a naturally luminous finish that hydrates, smooths, and visibly plumps and brightens skin. The coverage is medium, the finish is natural and radiant. The formula is inspired by skincare sheet masks and delivers 24-hour hydration. It is ideal for dry, mature, and sensitive skin, and also visibly improves skin's texture and radiance in as little as 4 weeks of use. The feather-light texture melts into skin and is buildable for added coverage. How to use: prep skin with your favorite skincare or preferred primer. Apply 2 pumps directly onto the center of your brush or back of the hand. Starting at the center of the face, apply in a downward motion toward the jawline and buff into the skin for even application. For extra coverage, dampen your HD Skin foundation sponge with water or hydrating setting spray, lightly tapping the foundation onto the face until desired level of coverage has been achieved. So you can use your hands, a brush, or a sponge for this foundation. It is ideal for dry, mature, and sensitive skin. I'm going to swatch the matte shade and this new shade. So this is what the foundation looks like. As you can see, it is runny. The matte formula is thick, but it is slightly runny. This is the matte formula and the hydrating formula. They don't look any different to me. This is the matte foundation and the Hydra Glow foundation. They do look very similar. I'm thinking the matte one looks slightly lighter on my face than this one, or I may be wrong. So now I'm going to apply the Hydra Glow foundation all over my face. I went ahead and applied my sunscreen. I used the Black Girl sunscreen with SPF 30, and then for moisturizer I used the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This is in mini size. That's just the pump. It does have a smell. I don't know what that is, but it smells nice. Now this is very lightweight. It feels cold. It feels like a serum, and it has a very natural finish as well. So this is my face with just one pump. Now I like the foundation. It gives me a very beautiful glow, and I like the finish as well. Now that was just a pump, and it does have some coverage, but I think I need more coverage because I still see some hyperpigmented areas peeking through. I haven't applied a lot on my forehead, but I'm gonna go in with one more pump. So I don't have any foundation here, and this is my face with the Hydra Glow foundation. So I can say I like it. It's very smooth on the face. It looks flawless as well. It was able to cover most of the hyperpigmented areas on my face, which I like. It's very flawless. I like the shade as well. It's not so bad, even though it's a little bit red, but it works well for me. But there's a smell. That smell is, for me, the smell is very obvious, but I don't know what it is. It smells a little bit like fragrance, and then it smells like something else. I don't know what it is, but it's not a deal breaker because I like the foundation. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the foundation on this side of my face as well. So I am done applying the foundation, and this is what it looks like on both sides of my face. And I can say most of the claims about the foundation are true, like the fact that it makes the skin look very smooth and it's very hydrating. It gives me a radiant, a beautiful glow on my skin. It says it's plumping, and I'm beginning to see some plump on my skin as well. And when you use it in as little as 4 weeks, it has the ability to improve your skin's texture and radiance. I really like how it makes my skin look. My skin looks very healthy. I'm done. I could go out like this. I really don't want to apply powder on top of this. I'm going to go off camera now and apply the rest of my makeup and then come back and show you how it looks. The time now is 9:47 in the morning, so I'm going to start my wear test now. Let's see how long I can go. Another thing I want to show you guys is the new MAC lipstick. It's called the MACximal Matte Lipstick. I got a shade Ruby Roll. This bullet looks longer than the other one, and the MAC is now printed or inscripted on the silver strip, unlike here where there's nothing on the silver strip. Brand name is above. These are two colors. This is the original and this is the MACximal Matte. This is what the shade looks like. This is the original Ruby Wool color and this is the MACximal Matte. This is more creamy than the original. This is a final look with the Hydra Glow foundation and the rest of my makeup products. If I were to apply this foundation, I don't think I want to use makeup on top of it. It works well, but I feel like it kind of defeats the purpose of wearing the foundation. But I went ahead and applied my products because I want to show you how it works with other products. It worked well. It wasn't an issue at all. So I might do a 6-hour test. I am going to go off to church now. I started the wear test around past 9. So I'm going to go about my day now, come right back, show you how it looks and give you my final thoughts, so please don't go anywhere. So I am done with my wear test. The time now is 4:47 p.m. and this is how my face is looking after about 7 hours of wear. So let's just go over the details of the foundation once again. Now it's supposed to be an 86% skincare based foundation, which is true. As soon as you apply it onto your face, it feels like you have on a serum. It feels wet on the face as well, and it feels very hydrating. At the first coverage, it felt like I had on a sheer to light coverage, but as I added one more pump, I was able to get more coverage. So this is basically a medium coverage foundation. The foundation felt very natural. It gave me a luminous look on my skin. I got a beautiful, healthy glow as well. It's supposed to smooth, which is very true. That's one of the first things I noticed about this foundation. It's very smoothing on the skin. So when they say this product is inspired by skincare sheet mask, and I clearly understand because I don't use them too often, but I know I've used them in the past, and as soon as you apply them to your face, they feel wet. So it's like the product has been made, the sheet has been soaked into the product and it stays there, and then when you apply the mask to your skin, it kind of stays on your skin and then absorbs the product right into your skin, adds moisture to your skin, add all the healthy ingredients containing the mask right back onto your skin. Now this is supposed to be ideal for dry, mature and sensitive skin. There's no mention of oily or combination skin here, so I don't know how this would wear on an oily skin person. But if you have dry skin, if you have mature skin and sensitive skin, the product contains ingredients that are very good for your skin. It says it also improves skin texture and radiance in as little as 4 weeks. So if you have dry skin, if you have dull skin, I think this product will be very good for you as well. So the longer you use the product, the more radiant and healthy your skin looks or would look. And it feels like a product that was made well, like a lot of care was taken into making the product, which I really like. And it's supposed to deliver 24-hour hydration, which is very impressive. For this product, I did not really want to add any other makeup products on top of it because as soon as I saw how it looked on my skin, I was very impressed. Even up till now, it still looks good. Let me zoom you guys in a little bit. Regardless of the fact that I have a lot of oil on my nose, now let's look at the other parts of my face. I usually have oils on my T-zone after I wear foundation, but look at the rest of my skin, how smooth it still looks. It doesn't look like I've had this on for 7 hours, as you can see. Very impressive. Now I have oils on my forehead as well, but it's not so bad. I can just touch up and I'm fine. This is the other part of my face. Now for today, I didn't really do a lot of makeup. I had just a foundation, powder, and a blush I have on here. I noticed that it actually blurred my skin very nicely, evened out and blurred all the imperfections on my skin. So it's not so bad. For 7 hours, it's still holding up nicely. So everything said about the foundation by the brand to me is just spot on. I don't see anything wrong with the foundation in any way. I like it, I really like it, and I recommend it. I'm gonna give this a 95%. Out of 100, I give it a 95%. It's just a very beautiful product. Now the only thing I could say I didn't like, but it wasn't a big deal throughout the rest of the day, was the smell. I don't know what the smell is. After I got back home, the smell kept getting less and less. So that's not a deal breaker for me. It didn't oxidize as well. It didn't oxidize. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply some more powder to my face. Let's see how it looks. So this is how the foundation looks after reapplying some powder. I dare say it looks as good as new. So if you're wearing this foundation and you have oils, all you need to do is touch up or reapply powder or blot, and I think you're good to go. You don't need to, I don't think the foundation stays in place. It doesn't move around. It doesn't get messy. Nothing whatsoever. It's a very beautiful foundation, has a great formula. A lot of care and thought was put into making this foundation, which is why I am very, very pleased. Everything they said about the foundation is true. I couldn't find anything wrong with the texture or with the application on my face. So I would give this foundation 95% out of 100 because everything they said was spot on, and then it contains skincare which has the ability to improve your skin texture over time. So why not? So I highly recommend this foundation. So this is where I end my video for today. If this is your first time on my channel, I hope you consider subscribing. To my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much for coming back. Until my next video, have a blessed night and stay safe.